Listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh,
10:29. We are putting it together right here on this 23rd day of October. It's a Monday in downtown Alton. Right off the bat, Tom, you fixed that microphone. That thing exploded on me today. It's been fighting with me all week, and this is the first time I've turned it on and heard nothing but just a microphone. How awesome is that?
You're welcome.
I asked and Tom delivered, like Bella Milano's done for, 20 years?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And, last time we were talking, we were just talking about, the huge milestone. And, I mean, 20 years is a huge, for any industry, but for being in the restaurant business, I mean, that is unheard of territory. And how's it been since then we've talked?
It's been great. It's tough to even, imagine 20 years have gone by, and the older you get, they say, the faster it goes, and that's definitely the case.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, and in the last month since I've talked to you, how has it been just having people stop in, talking about the 20 years, talking about the ribbon cuttings party coming up?
Well, we had the ribbon cutting,
Yep.
and, ribbon cuttings, and you get normally 4, 5, 10 people show up.
Right.
We had 70 people at the ribbon cutting.
Really?
We
Yeah,
took
it was
this
great
huge
turnout.
picture, about 50 of them got in the picture. Not even everybody could even get in the photo. So it was a great celebration, and everybody's just been so backing us with the event, and so many compliments, and congratulations coming from everywhere, and it's been awesome.
Well, I mean, that's just really a really great thing, and especially right around this, it's like the perfect time of the year for all those events, too, because the weather's starting to be perfect out there on a patio, nice, little outdoor activities, and just enjoying,
Yes.
Yep, all these events that are coming up, like the Buffalo Trace event, they are all on the patio, and you're right, we've gotten really lucky with the weather. It's just perfect for an outside event. And when it gets cool like this is the time, people go to restaurants, just start doing indoor stuff,
Absolutely.
So it's great, yeah.
100%. And yes, you are looking at a bottle of Buffalo Trace because I have the first one, but you can get the next one on Thursday, November the 2nd, 5 to 8 p.m. This is the Bella's Buffalo Trace launch party. You were talking about this the last time you were on, and I said you got to come back. I think I almost made them, I think that was almost a forced interview.
Yeah.
But this is just incredible. So take us through how this kind of came about, how this developed into what it is today.
So we've been getting the barrel of Buffalo Trace for over 10 years now. Mm-hmm. And a few years ago, we started actually going down there to Buffalo Trace, and they pull 4 barrels randomly, and we do a blind taste test, and we do barrel proof, which means we pour it straight out of the barrel into a glass. And then the mixologist comes in and she figures out how much distilled water needs to go in it to get it at 45% alcohol by volume. And then we taste it the way it's going to be bottled as well. So it's a really cool process, and they're there tasting with you and giving their insight. And it's just a really fun day.
Really cool. Now, here's my question. This is the serious 60 Minutes portion. How do you determine the appetizer for the bourbon?
Well, this year we're actually getting with our catering chef, Andrew Fornoff, and he's a really creative chef, and we like working with him. And he likes taking on these special side projects. So we're like, we want it bourbon themed. We want it to complement, the great whiskey that they picked out this year. And so this year we're doing a bourbon meatball, and then he's doing these crispy Brussels sprouts with the Dijon sauce that he's made, and it's just going to be really, really good. And nice little nice little
compliments to the bourbon.
Yeah.
Man, that's really cool. Yep. I mean, talk about a really cool way to kind of really pull the event together, because I think the food and everything plays such a huge part into that tasting too, to really make it go off without a hitch.
Well, at these events, you get the food, you get a cocktail that we make, which is an orange old-fashioned Buffalo.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then you get to try the bourbon just neat, out of a Glencairn glass. And we also have a lot of giveaways. Buffalo Trace gives us a lot of stuff to just give away. I mean, half, if not almost everybody gets something usually.
Yes.
So.
And how cool is Buffalo Trace stuff just to begin with? I mean, that's always great
it's
to hang on.
important. It looks great, and so t-shirts, shot glasses, everybody wants it all. So.
Yeah, the staff's always like, "Wait, like this is for the customers. Calm down."
That's awesome. And so take me through the ticket prices of this, because there's a couple of options, but I mean, everything's really affordable because, I mean, you throw in a bottle of this, I mean, heck, that's worth the price of admission alone.
Yes, yeah. Well, there's two different prices if you want to go over that.
Martha,
Right,
fill us
I
in.
believe Edwardsville is really close to being sold
Yes.
out. We do have 2 of them, though, so one's in O'Fallon.
Oh, okay.
And that's on the 26th, so that's actually the first one event.
Okay. And then Edwardsville, though, looking really strong.
Yep. And we've been doing a little longer there than any of my other locations, so that makes sense. But yeah, we have 2 ticket prices. One ticket price, I believe, is $25.
Correct.
That gets you access to the food, like you said, the cocktail, the sample. And then we have the higher tier, the
Swag.
VIP, the swag.
Well, yeah.
So you get everything there. And then the VIP ticket is $95, but that includes your own bottle plus everything else. And then if you stay for dinner after the event, you get 20% off your meal.
And just to be clear, this isn't the same stuff you go to the grocery store and buy.
Yeah, no, this is one of a kind. I mean, you're only going to get
single
this.
barrel. You can only get it if you purchase a whole barrel.
That is really, I mean, that's what makes it so fun. But what I like is the ticket price for $95, I mean, that is affordable as you could imagine for
We
this.
want to make it a fun, affordable
Yeah.
event.
Absolutely.
We want everybody to be included, so.
Now, Martha, are you a bourbon person?
Yes, I love
Are
bourbon.
you?
Yeah. I like bourbon. I like Irish whiskey. I'm a whiskey girl for sure.
Right on. Now, have you had a chance to try this yet?
I haven't tried this year's, but I'm going to. I will on Thursday.
There we go.
Yeah, they better
I
have
told
one
you, you
ready
got
for
the
me.
only one. I wasn't kidding you.
So I knew this. I said it from the moment you left the first time. I said, I am getting hands on, if not the first, one of the first bottles.
Yep.
And I am proud to say the jerk from Alton got it. So there you go.
Most hated man
Yeah, they're going to be outside the RiverBender building. But this is just really cool. This is taking place, once again, if you're just tuning in, go to Eventbrite. Not very many tickets left for this, correct?
Not many, but
There are some?
Yeah, but we're ready to sell out. So please jump on there and get some. We still have plenty available, but it is
Okay.
getting close.
So get them as quickly as you can for Thursday, November 2nd. That is creeping right around
Yes,
Really
it is.
close.
Man, this season's just flying by. You know?
That's right.
Yep. And the Bella birthday bash right around the corner.
And
so.
that's what I wanted to do here real quick. From 5 to 8 p.m. at Bella Milano, Edwardsville on Thursday, November the 2nd. That is 1063 Illinois 157 in Edwardsville. Stop by for the Buffalo Trace Party. Tickets available at Eventbrite. It's 1037. Let's talk about the Bella Bash when we come back from this commercial break right after this in downtown Alton.
Thank you.
Here at Modified Auto Sound, we are an automotive customizing shop that specializes in car audio, window tinting, and other truck and Jeep accessories. So as an interested customer, we always recommend that you just stop in the shop. Check us out at 241 Eastgate Plaza, right off of Route 3 in East Alton, Illinois. At Modified Auto Sound, there's no such thing as strangers, just friends we haven't met.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you. For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. I feel summer creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
1040, welcome back. If only this microphone was on. Our daily show conversation continues with Bella Milano. And, we were just talking about the Buffalo Trace launch party. That's why this beautiful bottle of Buffalo Trace. I'm excited. This isn't one you can go to, Schnucks or Deerbergs or you name it. I mean, you got to go to the Buffalo Trace launch party to be a part of this action. Well, I almost had it, Tom. Man, hold on here. Love a live show.
Nice.
With that being said, what makes this a little bit different than the Buffalo Trace that you would be getting at Deerbergs? Before we go into the Bella Bash, I was just kind of curious.
Yeah, so the Buffalo Trace that you're going to get at Deerbergs or whatever,
they
take all of the barrels and they put them in a huge vat together.
Gotcha.
And then they bottle them that way, and it's a faster process, This way they have to queue up one barrel and bottle it without anything else in there. It's just shorter, it's a longer process for them, more time consuming. But you don't have the batch product. You get actually that barrel. And when we're tasting them down there, it's crazy how much different. The exact same recipe, maybe even aged for the same amount of years, tastes completely different when you're trying them back to back.
Really?
Little nuances, but you pick them up quickly. Mm-hmm.
Well, and I just find, there's an art to it. And it's such an art form when it comes to bourbon making, but, expect all the spirits. But that's fascinating. That's actually kind of a fascinating thing.
Yep. And they say, the taste of it will change depending on if it's stored high, low, which barn it's stored in, how long, obviously.
Wow.
But yeah, everything changes the taste.
Wow. That's
pretty
incredible.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're getting a little bit of a science lesson on this show today. Well, and as I'm just going to do a little bit of a... Oh, man, come on here. Let's try.
We were going so good.
Now we got it. Perfect. Okay. I'm telling you what, I think that thing's just going to get the old heave-ho after the show. Coming up on Friday, November 10th, 6 to 10 p.m., you can celebrate 20 years, the anniversary, Bella Bash at the Leclaire Room in Edwardsville. A great space, by the way. I really like it. I was up there for the first time and went... This is this is perfect for any event.
Yes.
Beautiful, yeah. The wood up in the ceiling from like the 1800s.
Just beautiful.
They did really great restoring it. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have a chance to go experience it for $25 for the tickets. You can join Bella Milano for their official 20th anniversary celebration. Everyone's got to be excited about this one.
Well, we're going to have the Robert Perry Band there. A great
That's
local
a good
band.
One.
And we're obviously going to have appetizer stations set up. We'll have a bar for $45, an extra $20 on that ticket.
Yeah.
You can have open bar for the entire evening. So, we really are hoping to see a lot of old faces and new faces and just friends we've met over the years. It's just to be a fun event.
Well, and especially to be able to, because you guys are busy nonstop with the restaurants, I'm sure, just going, as the speed of light, making sure things are getting done. So to be able to have a couple of hours really to let the hair down a little bit and just enjoy, it's got to be a cool thing, It
is, yeah. We're giving, Kay Batten and Malcolm and Isaacs and Mark Martin, our 3 managers up at the store. We're giving them all the night off, so
they get a VIP table because we got to show our things.
That is so cool.
They keep us alive.
Really cool.
They're gonna get to kick back and have some fun that night, hopefully too.
Well, in a bit,
live like the rest of the other half,
Well, and to be able to really, because they're the backbone of the kitchen. To be able to really, to showcase them and say thank you. That's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking. Eventbrite says few tickets remaining.
That's good. We don't populate that. They do. So
That is incredible.
Yes.
So you better get your tickets quick. Well, how cool is it to know that you guys really have made such an impact? I mean, we kind of talked about this a few weeks ago, but Martha, for your aspect of things too, to be able to see Bella Milano has really made this staple and landmark
it
status
is.
in
I mean,
the area.
it's our family. Our customers are our family. Our staff is our family. I mean, we've worked together for 20 years. So it's just really great to be able to say thank you to everybody and to have the community come together and celebrate with us. And thank you for keeping us in business. It's important.
Absolutely.
100%. 100%. And then, so with that being said, the Leclaire Room, November the 10th, 6 to 10 p.m. It's the official 20th anniversary party. And is there anything else that's going on there? Is it just going to be more of a social kind of aspect of things?
Dance floor. I mean,
There you go.
dancing. Like I said, great food, great drinks, great company.
Yeah, very informal. We're here to party and have fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's the dress code? Just because the Leclaire Room's nice. And, you know, every time I go to the Leclaire, I always am underdressed, and I feel really bad.
Well, we want everybody to feel comfortable, so please, you know, we don't have an official dress code, but I know some people are going to get a little fancy, and, you know, we do want to do it upright. So whatever level you feel comfortable doing that at, please do.
Well said.
Bring
That's
your dancing
awesome.
shoes, though.
So before we go any further, I am on your Facebook page for Edwardsville right now. The retro dish that's running through the
Yes.
31st. Fill us in on this. The stuffed Ruffy, huh?
So this is kind of a brainchild of ours. We're like, what? Because we have a lot of requests for past menu items from our lunch.
We were
20
talking
years.
about it.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
We were talking about the fads of like
Yes.
parsley on the plate and all that.
And we've gone through all the trends, but there are some
memory.
we just love deep in our souls. And our stuffed Ruffy especially was one that was actually one that was requested from one of our former employees, Carly Baker. And so I was very happy to put that up there, but we've also been running pepper loin and just things that people miss that we don't have on there all the time. But we
Bagna Calda,
Bagna
old Italian
Calda,
dishes.
Old Italian dishes. And it's just a fun way to kind of go back and revisit.
That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
And whether or not you're going to stop by Bella Milano, or not really Bella Milano on the 20th or the 10th, you're going to be going to the Leclaire Room, or you're going to be stopping by for the Buffalo Trace launch party. Ton of fun to have to celebrate with this crew over here. How cool is that? And I just think it's awesome. I mean, are you ready for the break though? The December kind of cool down as it gets so quieter.
December's the
Ramps
craziest
up.
month.
No way!
With all the
December
holiday
is-
parties and everything, it's always our biggest month.
Yeah.
I was hoping like you get like a week or two to kind of let the hair, you know, settle.
We are fully ramped, buddy, through the year.
March, we might be able to relax a little.
Yeah. After Valentine's.
Well, and the good thing is at least Craig's coming back recharged. You know, he had a
Right.
great trip. He's ready to come back and dive right into
Exactly.
it. Now, when's
Yes.
your Bora Bora trip?
You know what? We'll have to ask Craig.
With that being said, I hope to see you guys coming up on November the 2nd at 5 p.m. at Bella Milano, Edwardsville for the Bella's Buffalo Trace launch party. I got the first bottle, but you can get my duplicate once you show up there, or head on over and celebrate 20 years of being a staple. The anniversary Bella Bash at the Leclaire Room. Anything else before I let you two go?
Oh, I think you took care of it all.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, every
Thanks
time
for
I
having us
talk,
back.
seriously,
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
so great to, especially to know, especially like Bella Milano and all these I call them staple businesses because
Thank you.
so many of us go. To see that there's just such great people that enjoy what you're doing, you're passionate about it, it makes it fun to talk to you every time. So thank you, seriously.
Thank
Same
you
to
so
you,
much.
honestly.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. Thank
Very
you.
passionate.
No problem. We'll take a quick one right here at 10:48. A little bit of change. We'll wrap up the Monday that was, and I'll get closer to my nap right after this quick one in downtown.